You're about to hear a quick sample from a premium episode of Canada is Boring.
Because Canada is boring, boring.
God, he started a cult.
They started their own community with 160 acres and added another one and kept growing, eventually into a self-containing community that had dozens of buildings, a biodiesel refinery, a greenhouse, and a mill, also windmills, solar panels, and became capable of generating his own power with a large computer-controlled boiler that generated heat for the community's households.
Amazing.
And it was called Tickle Creek. So, I mean,
It was called what?
Tickle Creek.
Did they name it?
Yes.
They named it.
Tickle Creek.
Tickle Creek.
Yes. Sounds like a
is-
kid's TV show.
What's with like a really, really creepy old host.
Yeah.
Right?
Ludwig.
Hi, boys and girls. My name is Ludwig, and welcome to... He raises his arms, and like a choir of boys behind him all, Tickle Creek!
Who am I tickling first? And next on CBC, Ludwig's down on the farm in Tickle Creek.
Why are all the Ludwigs we talk about creepy as fuck?
Well, they shit in jars.
They shit in jars, or they start cults called Tickle Creek.
Don't call if you're pregnant, don't use Ludwig as a name. History has proven they'll do something insane.
We'll tickle your creek today.
So, but then this is if you do you remember the title of this episode?
No. Oil bomber.
Oil bomber.
Right.
So, oil companies in the early 90s started to expand around Tickle Creek.
Because they discovered oils in Alberta, and
Yeah.
oil companies
And he
are
built this-
above the law,
As far as he
we
was,
know.
as far as he was concerned, he'd built a self-sustaining heaven on earth
And oil companies wanted the land. And
to drill all around it.
And he was like, you can't have my land, it's my land. And oil companies responded with, yeah, but we want it.
Exactly.
Because Canada is boring, boring.
In a January 1999 bail hearing, the lawyer for Ludwig and another defendant. Now this is crazy. I couldn't find any more fucking detail on this, but I'm determined to find out what happened.
Okay.
So Ludwig has defended himself
Yeah.
against the bombings because it's clearly him.
Right.
However, his lawyer found evidence that the RCMP had been bombing oil installations as part of a dirty tricks campaign during their investigation of acts against oil industry installations.
Sorry, what? Say this again?
So the RCMP had been bombing oil installations
Why?
as a dirty tricks campaign.
What is a dirty tricks campaign?
As in, like, they were trying to flush out more people blowing. They were to try and find out who was blowing up the oil installations. The RCMP started blowing some up themselves. I don't understand it. That's all I could find about it. And the information was confirmed by Crown prosecutors. So the actual court confirmed.
So he might not have done this.
No, the what he was saying was that the RCMP had been doing some of it, but he had also done.
He confessed?
He kind of, I think he was doing things to blow them up, but not all of the explosions were his. Some of them were done by the RCMP, possibly to discredit him.
Wow.
Because Canada is boring, boring.
If you enjoyed this tasty little sampler of Canada is Boring, then you can access all of our massive library of premium content either at patreon.com/Canada is Boring or simply subscribe through Apple Premium. And if you want to support us, but you can't justify the spend with your budgeting, then we'd really appreciate it if you could rate us or leave a comment or email us or tell someone about the show. Thank you very much.